Okay, this is gonna bounce and move as I breathe. See how I've got this on here, hooked around my neck. That's the best I can do if I'm gonna put this right next to my, right up here where y'all can see. Trying to get it where y'all can see. Now, okay, on this last round, you put your 10 triple crochets in there, and you chain 2 in between. And you do that all the way around. Then when you got around, we'll say this is where you come around, you chain 2, and then you slip stitch to the top of that first chain 3 there. You know how to join. And now what we're going to do for round 10 is you attach on to the first your first triple of any group, chain 3, and you make a double crochet in each one of those triples. And when you get to the chain 2 space of that last round, you just skip it. And don't worry about it, just skip right on over it. And you're going to do this all the way around. I'm going to double crochet in each stitch. I can't see what I'm doing because this phone is in front of my face. So this ain't going to work out. Now see, there's a chain 2 space. We're going to skip right over it and go into that right there and double crochet. And we're going to do this all the way around. So, do that all the way around, and when you come back around here, you skip that 2 space. You'll do your last stitch here, and you'll skip that chain 2 space and slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. And then you should have 80 stitches. I hope. We'll see. I'll get back at you. Let me see how to... Okay, now what we're going to do, pull up some yarn here. What we're going to do, we finished round 10. Ain't that pretty? That is just beautiful. This is the round that we finished. We finished this round here. And see, it ruffled the triples up a little bit. That's okay. It makes it pretty. And it gives you a little bit more room inside the hat for your hair. I like that. Okay, so now what we do, on round 11, we chain 3. See, we skipped that chain 2, and we slip stitched into the top of that chain 3. Now we chain 3, double crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2, and crochet over the yarn end there. Okay, look there. Now, see, we got 3 double crochets. So now what we're going to do, we're going to decrease in these next 2 stitches. So you do part of your double, go into that next one, do part of your double, and then finish them out. And we decreased 1. We decreased a stitch. Now we're going to double crochet in the next 3. Let me get this yarn pulled up here. It's giving me some troubles here. It's giving me troubles. Well, we're gonna do our 3 double crochets, and then we do a decrease. You do part of your double crochet, yarn over, and the next stitch do part of your double crochet, go through it all, there's your decrease. Now we do our 3 more doubles. 1, 2, 3, decrease, pull through. Okay, now we do 3 more doubles. 1, 2, 3. Pull this yarn up here. It's giving me troubles. Oh. Okay, we did our 3 doubles. Now we do our 2 decreases. There it is. I decreased a stitch. Now we do our 3 doubles. 1, 2, 1, 3, decrease, get in there. Then do our 3 doubles. This yarn is driving me crazy. I'm going to have to get comfortable here, put the strain on my back. 1, 2, 3. And do your 2. Do your decrease there. Decrease a stitch. And do your 3 doubles. See, on this last round, where the green is there, we had 80 stitches. This is going to decrease it down to 64 stitches, what we're doing on this row. Okay, 3 doubles. Now we're going to decrease. And we do our 3 doubles. I like this pattern. And then we decrease. Tell you where I got this pattern. I don't think I can just get the yarn to do right. Now, what I just do a decrease? Okay, now do 1, 2, 3 doubles, decrease. 1, 2, 3, decrease. Hang it. This yarn just wants to hang up on my shirt. Now what I do a decrease. Now I do 1, 2, 3, decrease. That. Okay. Put this here where you can see it while I'm doing this. See what it is here. Decreased. Now. 1, 2, 3, decrease. I meant to tell y'all, see, on this hat, I brought the white on down here and then changed my yard. You could do the hat in the whole one solid color if you wanted to, or on this, like on this one, after I made the rose, then I changed the yarn color. You can do it any way you want to. I'm going to finish out the whole hat with the white on this one. But you can do it any way you want to. You can put some stripes in here if you want to, alternate the rose colors if you want to. It's just whatever you want to do. Now let me continue here. 1, 2. He's ripping on something there. I gotta see what he's ripping on. What are you ripping on down there? Oh, he's ripping on a tag, a manufacturer tag that's hanging down from the bottom of this chair. He's still very much in that puppy stage. Let me see what I do. Okay, now I've got a decrease here. This is an easy pattern, it really is. And doing it with the J hook makes it that much easier. And it'll be more stretchy too, done with the J hook. So it'll be more comfortable. Now decrease. J hook is my favorite crochet with. And when I'm doing something that requires a smaller stitches, my favorite is G hook. I used to make doilies, but I lost patience using that tiny thread. 1, 2, 3. Seemed like when I was young, it was easier for me to make them doilies. Maybe because I could concentrate better. I have trouble concentrating these days. I have to keep stopping and looking, and I still mess up sometimes. If you mess up on a doily, it's messed up. Last time I tried making a doily, it just curled up, made me so mad I could have spit fire. Now here I come around, the last 2 stitches are going to be a decrease. Here we go. Last 2 stitches, join it to the top of that first chain 3. Get it in there. See there? See there or be square. Remember that old saying? Be there or be square. And that'll be talking about a party or some kind of a get-together, and they'd say, be there or be square. Well, I'm square. I'm mighty square these days because I don't like parties. I never did like parties much anyway, when I was young. I just never did like parties a whole lot. Anyway, now we've got to the end of round 11. And you should have 64 stitches around. Now, if you have one extra stitch or you missed a stitch, don't worry about it. If you got one extra stitch, what you can do on this next round, I'll show you, chain 3. Because on this next round, super easy. We're not going to do anything but double crochet in each stitch around. So, if you've got more than 64 stitches, just reach over there and skip a stitch. It ain't no big deal. Or you can do a decrease, and that'll get it down. That'll take one stitch out. Now, on the other hand, if you have less than 64 stitches, say you got 63, well, what you can do is just put an extra double crochet in a stitch. And that fixes it right up, and nobody's going to notice, and it won't hurt nothing. If you have 2 or 3, say you got 2 or 3 stitches left in 64, well, however many stitches that you need to get it back up to 64, you just put an extra stitch in there, some just kind of evenly space them around, and with the extra stitch to you, until when you get to the end, you'll have 64. So you don't have to pull the other round out just for a small mistake like that. Okay. You see, this is going to be nice and stretchy, and it's going to be comfy. I like it. It is a very comfortable hat. So what we do on this round is we just put 1 double crochet in each stitch round, just as easy as pie. Easy peasy, sneezy, sleazy, sneezy pie. 1 double crochet all the way around. When you get around it, just do the same as usual. Slip stitch to the top of that chain 3, and then on round 13, you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to chain 3, put 1 double crochet in each stitch around, and you should have 64, let's see, 64 stitches around. Let's see, around 12, 13, 14, and 15. 12, 13, 14, 15. These next 4 rows, you just put 1 double crochet in each stitch around. Now see, the last row we did, previous row, was row 11, where we did 3 double crochets and then we decreased. Well, now, on row 12, we just double crochet in each round. 12, 13, 14, and 15. That's 4 rows where all we do is double crochet around. And I'm going to mark this to help me keep up with how many rows I'm doing here. Just put a piece of yarn or something in there to help me count my rows. No big deal. Okay. So, at the end of row 15, I'll get back at you. Good luck, y'all.